Hey, Fugues, thanks for the follow. Oh, wait, there we go. That's better. Welcome back to the Junkyard JawaCast. This is the final for the Renegades Team Championship. We do have, we have a matchup between Cornerback and Nicholas Miller. Nicholas Miller was just on our channel. A little over 20 minutes ago, we just streamed his last game. And now we are streaming the last game he is playing in this tournament. And we've got Cornerback on the other side. Cornerback, of course, has been on the JawaCast channel before. He has won a Team Jawa event, and he is in the final for the most recent Team Jawa event. We are streaming that final whenever it happens. Expect to see it either probably within the next few days. We're going to stream it. I don't know when it's going to be scheduled. We have the final top 4 match is, I think, tonight, I want to say. So I think the top 4 match is tonight, and then we will play, we will obviously stream the final after that. What we have here is we've seen we've seen Nicholas's list already. We have not seen Cornerback's list, though. Cornerback is flying something that we have seen before, though. We've seen Admiral Sloan, and she's always a menace. So we have Admiral Sloan in a Lambda shuttle. Thank you, sweetie. My wife just dropping me off some food. Thank you very much. We have Admiral Sloan in the Lambda. We've got a generic interceptor. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, count them, 4 Academy pilots. And of course, the TIE fighter that can pack a punch. We've got Wampa rounding out the total. So, ultimately, this is going to be a game of who can outlive the other. We've got some beef on both sides. You're obviously gonna want to see if you're Nicholas, you're gonna want to get Sloan out first. The question is, though, can you get Sloan out first while not losing too much of your list that these TIE fighters just death by 1,000 cuts, you know? Finn going to joust the list. See, setting up going here. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go for the joust with Finn, I guess. That's interesting. Not gonna joust with the rest. Yeah, I mean, there's 3 clear lanes they've made here. We've got one on the top side, one in the middle, one on the bottom side. I don't think you're gonna see. Man, that's very strange. I guess he's going to try to bait with Finn. The only problem with baiting with Finn is very... he's not as fast as these TIE fighters can be. So this may be a mistake. The problem with the way you've laid these out, though, is it's going to be hard to really go through... to transition between the lanes for the Lambda. The Lambda is going to have a hard time doing that. So I think the plan is, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, we are ready to go when you guys are. So we are going to go ahead and start this match, get it going once dials are set. I'm definitely worried about this opening engagement. If you've been watching Hexiled, you know Funwalk has been over there. He's been... Funwalk has been giving some great commentary. Funwalk definitely harps on turn 0. And I think the turn 0 here could be a little spooky if you're not careful. Alright, timer has started. Unlike in other events that you may have seen recently, this final will not be a 2-hour final. We are doing the regular 75 minutes. And we're going to go fast. I mean, this Lambda is doing a 3 forward. The TIEs are doing a 5 forward. I think they're going to try to catch Finn out of position. That's what I would do, I imagine. Cornerback is an excellent player, as we've seen before on this stream. He is going to, if he sees a weakness, he is going to try to exploit it. So you might be throwing Finn to the dogs. On the other hand, though, Finn is still a 30-point ship. So if you do lose Finn, it's basically the equivalent of losing Wampa in this list. The right and the update overlay on the right is not updated. Oh, I haven't gotten rid of the crits. Yep, good point. Sorry, I reset the stats but didn't get rid of the crits. Thank you. Crits should be gone. Stats should be correct. Yes, everything's correct now. Thank you. Let's actually do that. That's better. Yeah, this is going to be tough if you are Finn here. I mean, oh, sorry, we have a little bit of lag. That's making this a little weird for my view. Just trying to get us a little better. Yeah, this is going to be tough for Finn. He might be taking a lot of damage fast. The good news is you do see these X-Wings coming in for the flank. Snap going to just sit there and focus. Finn barrel rolled, I want to say. Was that a barrel roll out of Finn? So he's taking the stress. Snap's letting these guys flip. Yellow's taking the calculate and the strain. Red says, I'm not in range. I'm not going to flip. Yellow will shoot first. So we already have... we've already got shots on the board. I'm actually going to open up betting because I think I figured out how to do that. So let's find out if we can do that. So if I hit bet 1, nope, maybe not. Well, may not have figured out betting. So it looks like we're not doing that yet. I will figure that out later. I will continue trying to figure out how to bet. So, that's okay. And of course, check out... so Red actually does have a shot. 2 dice into the front tie there. It's fine. Of course, we are also streaming... Not we, again. Scott is streaming the other match. Scott stole the match I wanted to stream. He is streaming a 7B Anakin Skywalker versus and 4 Gold Squadron Torrents versus a Republic or Rebel toolkit. We have he's got Arvel, he's got Gavin Darklighter, Biggs, and Garvin Drace, Red Leader himself. That should be a fun one. Definitely tune into that one. Flip back and forth, multi-stream, all that stuff. Or, you know, just go there instead of here. Let me just promote another channel instead of my own. And we see damage coming in on Yellow. This is already getting into violence here. They are not wetting. They're not, I think the bet thing isn't working, Funwalk. I tried setting it up during the break, and I don't think I got it set up correctly. So unfortunately, we're not going to have betting for now. I will hopefully get betting on for later. We'll see. I am doing my best to become a certified professional streamer. But we here at the Jawa cast, obviously, as we take our inspiration from Jawas, you know, we scavenge. We're not maybe the best at repairing things. So a little scrappy, if you will. So we will get that up and running soon. But actually, there were 2 damage that went on to Brown. I'm sorry, I missed that. As I was trying to fix the betting thing. Now, I haven't color-coded any of these ties. Holy crap. Speaking of being scrappy. There we go. We got that one. We got blue. We got green. Cool. We've got, of course, yellow. Wampa is red. And the Alpha Squadron is nothing, same with the Omicron. Cool. Now we're color-coded. Now we do see, just take notes. Yeah, just take notes, exactly. I will write down your bets, and I will give out afterwards. Perfect. That is exactly what I will do. Do it old-fashioned way. So we see 2 damage onto both lists in the opening engagement. If you were exchanging hit for hit, if you're Nicholas here, I think you're okay with that. I think he has the a little more health than say Cornerback does, but we will see if that is true or not. Cornerback electing not to go after Finn, saying that I'm not going to fall for that trap. 2 banks out of these last 2 academies, trying to keep some pressure on, I imagine. We will see maybe a coordinate here. Maybe a coordinate for one of these things. Finn is going to focus. Just do a 1 bank or 1 straight, clear the stress. Here comes the T70s coming in. You're going to flip foils. This is the power of Snap. You can still flip foils here and give them mods if they so choose. Red coming in, probably going to bump as well. No, he fits. Red's going to take a focus. This is a pretty decent. I like this move from Cornerback to immediately put pressure on these T70s. I think the 2 damage early on is a good indication of being like, okay, this is worth me pursuing now. Now that they have, I've gotten some damage through. I should go into these, take them out while I can. Meanwhile, you do see Snap taking a focus. Finn is going to have a decent chance to kill some stuff here. Another thing of note, with Snap's ability to take strains and calculates, even when stressed, these X-Wings are still going to get a chance to get calculates if they so choose. It won't help him a whole lot against those rerolls, but it will give him some kind of offensive mod. So you might see... I mean, this is a decent time for... this would be a decent chance... a decent matchup just because of the way you can still get mods when stressed for Nicholas. See hit crit going into blue. Blue's going to shrug it off, say I'm fine. Get 2 of aids, what he needs. Snap range 2 on that forward tie, the brown tie. If he does kill it, he will be getting 2 stress. Yeah, this is unobstructed. The blue, yeah, the blue line is the correct one. Who hit crit? That's pretty good. You're going to need 3 paint here to live. Nope. Takes a crit. And we see stress going to Snap. So red has range, I believe, 2 at yellow. He's going to shoot at Wampa. Deny Wampa that extra attack die. Turning off the ability seems like a smart call here. And hit, crit. These are angry X-Wings. 2 crits going into Wampa. Damage sensor array. And fuel leak. So we have the sensor array and a fuel leak onto Wampa. Wampa is at 1. Finn's going to try to finish them off. Basically saying he's going to take the strain. No, he's not. I don't know why you don't add the blank to heroic all 3 there. That seems strange. I feel like I would have added the blank and heroic it, but you know, I'm also not in the top table, so you know, maybe there's a reason for that. So you see 2 X-Wings are double, or 1 X-Wing is double stressed, 2 X-Wings are strained, Finn is strained, and we have the Saber taking a shot. So just by the smallest margin, he is range 2 to yellow. 1 die for yellow because of the strain. Three hits going into yellow. That does put half on him. It'll be 1, 2, 3. That is half on yellow. That does shrink the lead now to 10 points. Um, this could be close here. Oof. 2 hits back in there. The heroic does not save him. That is a nearly dead X-Wing. That's close. 1 hit. That could do it. Nope, he gets it. So the Omicron has a shot. Here we go. Going in. Going on to yellow. Yellow spends the calc, avoids the damage. Finally, Wampa has a shot. Range 2. You need 1. Nope. Yellow's going down. Now yellow still has a shot too. Oof. Yellow goes going to red here. Yep. Only 1. Taking 2. So, just like that, scoring update after the first round of proper engagement, we do have Cornerback at 54 points, Nicholas Miller at 37. This is an interesting position for Nicholas. You've got Temin with the stress. He can easily do a 2-bank, clear it, and then do the foil maneuver or the foil shenanigans to give himself a calculate still. Finn may be about to have a nice broadside onto the Omicron. I mean, you've got the nice thing about this positioning for Nicholas is these ties can't really collapse onto Temin or Finn very well. The bad news is they don't really have to. I mean, this is close. I mean, this could be tough. This could be tough for Nicholas to come back for here. The early lead isn't a lot, but can definitely be a little tricky. So, yeah, I think Finn has a really good position. I think Finn's coming in with a good broadside. I think we'll see. I imagine we're just going to see Red try to escape, right? Red does like a 4 straight or like a 3-bank boost. Red just tries to get out of there. I imagine Yellow's going to go for the block, and the rest of those ties are going to try to kill him. But we will see if that is what's going to happen here. These back 2 ties, green and blue, can just as easily go towards Finn. Excuse me, if they so choose. So as we go into this next turn, I expect, again, I still expect to see Finn have a good shot. I don't know quite what we're going to see out of the other two of the resistance list here. It'll be tough, but it is still possible for Nicholas to escape with a win here. I'm definitely not ruling him out. Funny thing is, we have gotten into attacking much faster in this game than we have in than they have in the Hexiled game. It is still they're still just posturing over in Hexiled, but not here on the JavaCast. We're scrappy, like I said. We just immediately get into the fight. Here we go. Seeing some moving. Huh. The formation has completely I guess not completely, but has mostly the formation has mostly been split up here, as those ties are casting a wide net for their shots. Finn's just going to bump, which is honestly the best place for him to be right now. He's not taking 4 dice from my Lambda. It seems solid. Snap's going to clear 1 stress, gain a stress, roll for debris. No damage. There we go. Yep. He's using that foil shenanigans to give him some mods. I have to imagine you're going to see Snap going into having some issues getting that to work for Snap. Snap maybe tries to shoot Wampa. Yeah, just try to kill Wampa. Range 1. You got 4 on 3. 4 to calculate. And 3 crits onto Wampa. Yeah, it's a dead Wampa. Snap will gain 2 more stress. Yeah, plenty of damage onto Wampa there. 2 more stress. Ooh, shields are down in the Hexiled game. Here we go. Range 1 at the Interceptor. For 1. And the Interceptor is fine. That's not what you wanted there, but Finn probably going to go into blue, green, either one. Either one works. Alright, shooting the Interceptor, range 3. So Finn hoping for 2 blanks here. Hey, crit. Hey, a crit would be great if you can get it through on the Interceptor. Not going to, though. Would be solid, but not quite. So then we're going to see the ties shoot back, probably going to go into Snap for the most part. They get rerolls on Temin. So here we go. This is going to be 3-on-1 because of the strain. Here comes the reroll. Ooh, not bad. All right, one paint. One paint's all you need here. Not going to get it. So Snap takes a shield. Yeah, plenty of range for Sloan. Just double checking that right now. So we're gonna see definitely some deliberation on cornerback's part, trying to figure out who the best target is. Gonna get a reroll on Snap. It is obstructed for Snap, so we have a hit crit going through, and he gets all paint. He's good to go. Next, let's see, probably blue. Oh, we're gonna go with yellow first. Yellow has a range of 1 onto red, or range 1 at Snap. Gonna go for Snap. I think the advantage right now for Nicholas of Snap being super stressed is that they're not shooting red, even though he has that, red has that strain, but they just keep going after Snap for those rerolls. And Snap is rolling good enough. So here we go, range 1 from blue. I have to imagine still going at Snap. For hit crit with the reroll. 2 crits and a hit coming through. And we'll calculate, and we'll take 2 more shields. So Snap loses 2 shields. We're probably going to see R2 happen here. Yep, we are going to see R2 happen here. So he spends R2's 2 of R2's charges, takes a shield back, and we go back to the planning phase. Yeah, cornerback is saying he probably shouldn't have gone after Snap there, but the stress reroll is just it's so enticing when you bring Sloan. I mean, that's the reason you bring Sloan, right? So I definitely understand that, and definitely, in hindsight, probably not. But hindsight, as they say, is always 20/20. So that's just a chance you have to take. So we see we've already got 2 ties off the field. You lost a T70, so the scoring is 51-54. Cornerback is still ahead, but not by much, and that could change pretty fast. This Lambda could be in a world of pain really quick if you're not careful. Sorry about that. Did not think it was going to make that noise. But I still had some more drink in there. But this Lambda is probably... you can't do much with it this turn. I mean, you can do it too hard. It's probably your best bet. Do it too hard and start to bring it around, because, I mean, anything else, and you're letting these T70s get to your broadside yet again. You just need to be really careful right now if you're the Omicron. As soon as you lose Sloan, this list gets a lot easier to deal with. So the Omicron does a 1 straight bumps, choosing to stay there. Yellow does a 2 straight. Blue does a 3K. You're going to see another K turn out of the Academy. And then just a 2 straight from the Omicron. Probably going after Finn, if I had to guess. I imagine a focus boost would keep Finn where he's at, unless Finn did like a 1 or 2 bank. He is going to boost. Yep. Trying to keep Finn where he's at. Get a good shot with no mods on Finn. Yeah, Finn had the 1 bank dialed in. It will no longer fit because of that boost. It was a good job on Cornerback's part. Red X-Wing is flipping the foils, doing a 4K. Makes sense. Giving himself a stress, though. That could be scary. Snap does a 3 straight, clearing one of his many stress. Clears a deplete. Oh, he did go over the debris, so he's getting it back. We got to roll for the debris damage. Nothing. He's okay. Red could be in trouble here, but yellow is at range 1. He could eviscerate yellow. Yellow has no mods. That's what you needed. That is what you needed. That is not what you needed for yellow. Direct. Yeah, that was very good roll for Nicholas. Very much what you need. Both players discussing how that was very lucky. One of them saying, sheepishly admitting it. The other one lamenting it. 3 dice for Finn, range 1, onto the Omicron. So we're going into the not in the Omicron, onto the Saber, or Alpha Squadron. I'm sorry. For a singular crit going into the Interceptor. The Interceptor is fine. Gets to evade. That's what you needed. No more shots for cornerback or for Nicholas, but you see a lot of stress on the board right now. Sloan doing Sloan things. Cornerback getting his own good roll there. Finn will be taking 2 hits and a crit. This could be the end of Finn. It is the end of Finn. He gets the double damage. He loses Finn. Cornerback joking that he has to stop complaining now after the direct into Finn. Nicholas is giving away the secrets of his list, talking about how Finn is more of an annoyance piece than a really heavy hitter in this list. Just because Finn can just kind of surround, pepper you and just consistently get that damage in. Omicron range 2 out the rear. Slowing it to reroll. Get out of here, big deal. Nickel City says go away. I agree, Greg. Gets an evade. Clears a strain. Still has 1. Here comes range 3 from red. He's going to get 2 because of the range. Still strained, so not getting 3. I mean, debating shooting snap or it's 2 dice either way. One of them has a calculate. I feel like you shoot snap. Shoot snap and he's got no mods. He can just regen the shield, sure, but he can't do it anymore after that. So I make him use it. I say just shoot snap, but I don't know. I think Cornerback is still lamenting the last term where he took all those shots into snap and didn't really do much. He's going to shoot the Strained X-Wing. Range 3. Gets a reroll. Not what you want. You got to get that paint. Range 2. A range 3 gives him the extra die. Gets rid of the Strain. And 2 evades. Yeah, I feel like you go after Snap in that case just because Snap doesn't have mods, but this is going to be 3 dice regardless of who you shoot at. Shooting at the Black Squadron Ace. Range 3 is going to roll another die. You get an evade, you're fine. Nope. Spends a calculate, we'll take a shield. We have Cornerback finally getting a damage on this guy after shooting him so long. But you're down 3 ties. You still got 2 and a interceptor left, as well as a full health Omicron. I mean, I don't think you're in a terrible position if you're Cornerback. You're up by 11. You have twice the number of ships on the board, and none of them are damaged. The only thing is, if you are losing a ship per turn, you've got to be able to do more than 1 damage per turn. But you did, I mean, he did eviscerate Finn, so you've got that going for you. This would be an interesting next turn. The Lambda doesn't get to do a 1 forward and bump anymore. It could stop. I think the stop is probably not the best move. It needs to start turning towards the fight and get the bigger gun in. But both of these X-Wings are pretty stressed, so we'll see if they can really do much, given that. So we see a 2 hard for the Lambda. Does take that stress. Lambda does a 2, or the Alpha does a 2 hard, clears stress himself. Very funny, 2 ships in the same turn do 2 hards, and one gets a stress, one clears a stress. Yeah, this seems like maybe do a barrel roll so you can do a nice 1 or 2 hard the next turn and be right back into the fight. Cornerback elects to go with a 1 bank boost, debating the barrel roll. You're probably doing a 2 hard next turn anyways. I feel like you could barrel roll here. Ooh, green avoids the debris. Good job. Excellent flying on Cornerback's behalf. Again, he's been on stream a few times for us. He's an excellent player. He's honestly, like, when I saw his name in Squadron Bavaria, I was very spooked because, again, his reputation is well deserved. We've cleared stress off of Red. No actions, bumps anyways, doesn't care. Snap does a 2 hard, says, you know, whatever. Just keeps the stress. Yep, flipping S4 taking the strings and the calculates. I really like Snap against the Sloan Swarm. Just his ability to continuously get mods is excellent. Range 2 onto the Alpha. Here we go. Range 2. We see an average dice roll. Does he spend the calc? He's going to spend the calc. Elect for aggression. And we'll get a hit on the Alpha. Not bad. Finally, we're going to see a range 1 at blue. He's not going to go into Sloan. I guess that makes sense. Excuse me. Spends a calculate for 2. Cornerback is not going to take or spend the focus. He'll take 2. That will put a tie on the board. That does get you 11 more points if you're Nicholas. Nothing for the Lambda, nothing for the Interceptor. You've got 2 shots from 2 TIE fighters. See what they can do. Hit, crit, going into the Black Squadron. Structural damage, that's not good. I'm a decimator now. I'm always going to be strained. And always going to be stressed. Nice. Going into Snap. For a single crit, you got to reroll with Sloan. Oh, yeah, you don't need to check that. You've got it. Yeah, there's no reason. Yeah, he's good. He doesn't need to. No reason to check that one. Definitely has Sloan in range for the reroll ability. Snap gets it. So we're gonna go back to dials. So if you've been watching the other stream over on Hexiled, you will see that Squadron Bavaria. I need to actually update that on the overlay. Oops. But Squadron Bavaria is not doing it super hot at the moment. On the other stream, they are behind by about 70 points, I think. They're not looking too good. So they need this win here. That definitely helps. That definitely helps a lot. So we're gonna see what Nicholas can do here. He's only down 30, which could, very easily be another 2 damage on that Interceptor. The thing about the Interceptor is it's probably doing it too hard. I don't know if you'll have a good chance to get a shot on it. Well, I guess like a 1 straight or a bank with Snap could work. And then maybe a 2 hard with Red. I don't know if the 2 hard gets you in range, but yeah, these X-Wings really wishing they had some R4s right now. I'll tell you that. The Lambda coordinating a focus onto green. We're going to see green do a 3K. Makes sense. Blue is going to do a 2 straight. Pick up some S-foils. Going to take a focus. I think. Maybe. Having a little bit of lag here. This is one of the problems when you play X-Wing with international players is communication overseas, or communication with netcode overseas sometimes is a little tricky. Snap is probably going to bump. That's not a bad place for him to be. Clears one of his 4 stress. So he's going to have 3 left. Now, this is where Sloan's really going to help you. Not with the rerolls, but with the ability to just continuously keep them from turning around. Meanwhile, the T-70 is rolling for the crit. Or rolling for the debris, rather. He should have 3. Yeah, he should have 3. There we go. Getting that fixed. Rolls for crit. This is cornerback's turn to do some damage onto red. You're going to have an interceptor shot and a TIE fighter shot, I think. Yeah, I think green has them. So range 3 into the X-Wing. There's no strain. But there is a structural damage, so you're rolling 2. Plenty of range for Sloan. That huge range band on Sloan is just brutal. And you're going to focus for 3. Yeah, may as well. That will... You need natties here. That won't do it. It is a dead Black Squadron ace. All you've got left now is snap. Both players joking that the X-Wing is in a better place now. He's no longer stressed. So with about 30 minutes left, the score is 138 for a cornerback, 84 for Nicholas. He's going to need to do some legwork here. I don't know if he can... I mean, I don't know what you do right now. It's honestly a tough call for what you for what you're able to do. This is going to be tough for Nick. Sloan is fine, but we can't hashtag free Howl Runner. I agree, free Howl Runner. I think an interesting change to Sloan would be allowing it to go both ways. I.e., if you are stressed, allowing the attacker to have reroll as well. It would be a good way to nerf Sloan without just, increasing the price to oblivion. But we'll see. All depends on what our new AMG overlords decide to do. Snap. He says, I'll see you guys later. Snap down to 2 stress. He's thinking he might get action soon. And decides he gets actions. He's going to leave his foils open, will not close them to get a calculate and a strain. Sloan has everybody. Yep. Sloan can give rerolls anywhere, anytime, to anyone. Saber Squadron, range 3, 3-on-3. You're going to get a reroll here out of the Saber. For 2 crits and a hit, that's good. Range 3, 3 dice. Need some natties. Oh, that's some natties. I like it. Who needs a calculate, right? Range 2 with a reroll, hit crit. Snap. Can't get another one. He's going to take a crit. Joking that he didn't want a panicked pilot there. Panic pilot may be the worst option for crits, given the circumstances. Just taking that loose stabilizer. I don't know if he's going to be... He's going to use R2 to gain a shield back. Yeah, that is true. Snap is back to above half points. I think, right? Yeah. Yes? No. He's not 4 damage. No, he's not above half points. He's below half points. Is he? Yeah, he's above half points. Ooh. There we go. Maybe? I don't know. I can't get the overlay to accept that anymore, so. Boo. I don't know what I'm doing wrong on that one, but that's okay. So the points aren't actually what it says on there, just disregard until Snap takes another damage. Which he might with his loose stabilizer. I almost wonder if you ignore it and just do, like, you know, a 2 bank anyways. Because the 2 bank might get you out of trouble, and also, at this point, you can't really afford to... I mean, you do a 1 forward, you still can't repair it, and then the next turn you do a 1 forward off the board, so yeah. Yeah, he's taking a loose stabilizer damage this turn. I don't see any way around it. Doing a bank out of the Saber. Saber takes a focus. Omicron needs to move. Deciding to boost. He's gonna boost. I feel like that may have been a mistake, but we'll see. Omicron clears out stress with a 1 bank. Says, I don't need it. I'm out of here. Get it out of here. Coordinates a focus to green. Snap is going to do a 2 bank. Yeah, absolutely. Wait a minute. So it gets rid of the shield. Oh, that's why I wasn't adding, because I didn't have the shield back. That's why I wasn't fixing the overlay. Alright, here we go. Range 1 from the Saber. This is probably it. He took a strain in the calculate. Oh, yeah, this is it. I don't think Snap's... Alright, Snap. Be a hero. Nope. Good game. GG to both players. Sloan proves too much to deal with yet again. But Nicholas honestly put up a good fight. This is a tough list and did a decent job of staying out of it. Just took some... all that stress is just hard to deal with. Man. We are going to go over to Hexiled and watch the other match here. Let's do Hexiled Gaming. So we are going to raid in a second. Thanks for watching the Junkyard JavaCast, and I will see you guys in a bit. GG to both players. Congrats to both for making the cut and for making top 2. And we will see you guys in the next Junkyard JavaCast stream. I think look for one either tonight or tomorrow night for the top 4 of the Upside Down. Thanks for tuning in. I have been Andrew. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.